Blue 42! Blue 42! Hot! Well, football season is back. Yes, it is. And I'm making something sure to delight all football fans. Yes, that's right. I am making mini pretzel bites. Yes. And I'm doing it a fast, easy, convenient way that was sent to me by Felsh. And what it is Kayla Felsh. That's her name. Ugh, spelling all these names. But what we're going to do is we're going to be using store-made pizza dough, and we're going to be making delicious pretzel bites to kick off this great football season. Manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tank's Cooks. Manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tank's Cooks. It's time once again. Right now we got a large pot of water boiling. We have our oven preheated to 425, and we're gonna open up this tube of pizza dough. Oh, pizza dough, we're gonna open you up. There it is. Ooh, come on. Doesn't want to leave the damn thing. Alright, so we're gonna unroll the pizza dough. Unroll the dough. And we're gonna basically cut this into little one each pieces. So we have to cut this up and then get ready to make our little pretzel bites. So we'll cut the dough. Cut the dough, don't you know? Cut the dough, don't you know? Yeah, there it is. Try to make it just about even and equal. Alright. Now we're going to cut it this way. Yeah, we'll put this one back into play. And using a nice little pizza cutter helps make it really fast, so you can really speed through this process. All right, well, now we gotta wait for the pot to boil, and you know, watch pot never does boil, even if you add extra oil. All right, so we got our little squares. We'll bunch them up into like little 1-inch little pieces to have our little pretzel bites. Don't do fight. You're gonna want to fight for my pretzel bites. All right. Yep, see, here we go. We'll just have them all ready, and we're actually gonna drop the dough into the water, the boiling water. That's gonna be the first step. So we have to wait for that to boil. And once that boils, we'll be ready for the next step. All right, now that our water is finally boiling, we get to put 1/3 cup of baking soda into the water. So let's get 1/3 cup of baking soda into the water. Gotta pour it kind of slow so it doesn't cause the water to burl over. Now, yep. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our pizza dough into the water. So let's get these into the water, and we're going to drop them in for like about 30 seconds, half of it, about 30 seconds to a minute. So let's pour these into the water and let them boil up. Ouch! Splashed on me a little bit. There it is. You're supposed to do this in a couple batches, but hey, I think this will be enough. And we keep these in about 30 seconds, maybe a minute. So Let these boil up. And then we'll remove them with a slotted spoon. So get the slotted spoon. And we'll put these down on a paper towel. Like this one. Down onto a paper towel. We'll dry these off. Tap them down, dry them off. Ooh, this head didn't come out too good. Shit. I think I might have fucked this up a little bit. Alright. Alright. But we're only making like one batch. I'm not making a whole bunch of batches here. And then what we do is we take these and we put them onto a parchment lined paper. A cooking sheet that we're gonna cook. So let's get these pretzel bites onto the cookie sheet. Oh, cookie sheet, oh, cookie sheet. Let's cook up the pretzel bites. We'll make them quite nice, well, yes we will. Hopefully they don't fuck up. Oh, pretzel bites, for football season, pretzel bites. All right, here we go. All right, now we're gonna put these in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until they're golden brown. There we go. All right, while the pretzels cook, we're gonna get ready to make a cheese sauce. Cheese sauce, a cheese sauce. Yes, indeed, we're gonna be making a cheese sauce. So we're gonna start off by melting some butter into the cheese sauce. So we'll start off with a quarter cup of butter, which I think is about half a stick, more or less. Actually, that's yeah, half a stick. So we'll melt this butter up. Melting the butter. Gonna make the butter. Melt the butter. While the butter melts, our next step is to sprinkle in a quarter cup of flour. So find our quarter cup, and we'll sprinkle in a quarter cup of flour. Quarter cup of flour. Get our little trusty whisk out. Start whisking this up. Next step is to add 2 cups of milk. 2 cups of milk. 2 cups of milk. Boy, Jakes, you're gonna hate this. Milk, butter, cheese, yeast. All right, there we go. We added our little milk. Now, all right, we'll whisk this up a little bit. Now I'm gonna put in some Velveeta. Velveeta. Don't be a beta. Gonna add in some Velveeta. There it is. Melt the Velveeta. Don't do the beta. Alright. Yep. Got these little nice little handy dandy packs here. So we'll melt into Velveeta. We're also gonna be adding some shredded cheese to make this extra cheesy. And we gotta constantly whisk this until the cheese is all melted. The cheese, help it melt a little bit too by squishing it a little bit. We'll also be adding in some shredded cheese. We'll take some of this double cheddar cheese. We have a real cheesy dip. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that, now it's really starting to melt. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk up the cheese. Alright, you have to continue to whisk this up as the cheese melts. As the cheese melts, it's gonna be a belt when you melt the cheese. Melt the cheese, if you please. It just wouldn't be me if I didn't put a little bit of this in here. Hacks it! Now, we're gonna kick this up a little bit. We're gonna put just a little chili powder. We're also gonna put in some cayenne pepper. And just a little paprika, just to add some heat to our cheese. So mix this up a little bit more. Ooh, there it is, look at that, it's bubbling now. It is a bubbling curry. Melting the cheese, kicking up a notch, kick it up a notch, kick up the cheese just a little bit notch. All right, there's our pretzels, nice and golden brown. Ooh, look at that, steamed up the lens. So let's brush the top of these. This probably it probably didn't come out as good as it should have came out because I forgot to put the egg wash on before I put these into the damn thing, but they still came out golden brown. So hey, what do I know? So let's slap some water on all these pretzels, and then we'll start putting this coarse salt on. Coarse kosher salt. Pretzel salt, oh pretzel salt. We're making a bar. Pretzel bites, oh pretzel bites. You're gonna wanna fight for my pretzel bites. So I forgot to put the egg wash on. These looks like they still came out pretty good, so we're gonna put them into a nice little, appropriately enough, a football-shaped bowl to serve these up at. Sprinkle some of the salt on here so they don't get lost. I think probably the egg wash would have probably made the salt stick better, but hey, lesson learned. Then we have our little cheese sauce here. Grab a little bowl to serve up our cheese sauce, and it's almost time to watch the game and enjoy some mini pretzel bite. And Kayla Fisher for sending these to me. Oh, Kayla Felsh. I might have got the name wrong, but thanks for sending this to me. I used a different cheese recipe than she sent me, but these are good. If you want to send me a recipe, njtank99@gmail.com. So it's manja, bon appetit. Let's eat, and let's watch some football too. It's here. Football season is here.